Sheehan and Associates Commercial Hygiene Services. Men's Morton Mile is underway. The pacemakers rip towards the front, and it looks like Cathal Doyle and Andrew Coscringer are taking pole position behind them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mark McDonald there of Clonmel Harriers and What Ignacio Pena of Dublin Track Club are the men who are going to set this pace for the guys and set that sub 4 pace as it is. And let's see the Australian there, Callum Davies, goes right in behind, as I said, Coscairn tracking him there. Cathal Doyle just back in 5th behind Darren McElhinney, I think that is. So the Irishmen paying close order at the front of the field behind Davies and the 2 pacemakers.
Yeah, and Andrew Coscairn there, there's a little bit of a gap open, and Andrew Coscairn's coach Phelim Kelly, who's on stadium announcement, I'm sure will be shouting at him to just close up that gap and don't let it open, because Callum Davies is a dangerous athlete, the Australian champion in 2019, a 3:59 miler, but Andrew Coscairn leading there. Number 13 is Rory Hunter of Australia. He's moving up there on the outside. He's a 3:57 miler just on Coscairn's shoulder. McElhinney, I think sensibly, is tracking Andrew Coscairn. Andrew Coscairn at the Olympics last year, he decided to track Nick Willis in his heat and semi-final. It was a smart move. It got him into that semi-final in the end, as long with his own calibre, and I think McElhinney perhaps following a similar approach. As we see a fall at the back, 3 athletes have gone down. I don't think any of them are Irish from what Paul Robinson is one of them, and there's 2 other athletes. Their race is over. Paul Robinson looks hurt, he is up, but hopefully they're all alright. 2 athletes are completely out of the race, and it is number 14 then, Johnny Davies of Great Britain, but he's lost at least 30 metres there, so he'll just be trying to pick up the pieces here. Mark McDonald steps aside. With a field this size and the conditions going around those bends, it was always going to be a bit tricky, but let's hope those athletes are okay. But we'll focus back on the race up front. Juan Ignacio Pena out front is pushing this pace along, but right now it looks like only one man, Callum Davies, is really keen about going with it, and then it is Rory Hunter of Australia tracking Andrew Coscairn. Coscairn just takes a look around. I'm sure he's worried a little bit about the Irish athletes here, because he has some serious, he is the alpha male of the Irish 1500 metre scene at the moment, but he could easily be deposed, because Cathal Doyle is back in there, a big kicker, the national champ from Clonliffe, and Darragh McElhinney, a 3:37 man at the moment, and of course Luke McCann ran 3:35 elsewhere tonight. But this is going to be a great dust up here, 700 metres to run, and it is Callum Davies of Australia. He's going to have to take this pace on when the pacemaker steps aside, but it looks, as if Andrew Coscairn and McElhinney could be in the perfect place to strike.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Coscairn just closed up that gap on Davies, and McElhinney saw it from afar and decided to do the same, so he is right up on the Olympian Andrew Coscairn now, sitting right in behind him. The second pacemaker, Pena, steps away after doing a great job, and it is Callum Davies. And there is a big move coming from Nick Griggs here, as you said, the young man, the European champion at 16 years of age, getting right up towards the front there. He had a brilliant indoor mile against Paul Robinson earlier this year. He is a supreme talent call. What do you think he can do here?
Well, he's ran a 3:56 indoors. What can he do outdoors? They're going to be under 3 minutes at the bell, so they're going to smash the 4-minute barrier. It's an Australian out front, Callum Davies, but he has 5 Irishmen, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. They are Andrew Coscairn, Darragh McElhinney, Nick Griggs, Shane Bracken and Cathal Doyle. They are 5 of the best 1500 runners we've had. Andrew Coscairn looks ready to strike, but McElhinney, the young gun, just behind him, the 21-year-old. Coscairn will not want to lose to McElhinney. He won't want to lose to any of these men, including Australia's Callum Davies. He's going to be defending a home track, and look at Cathal Doyle coming up the outside as they pass the Clonliffe clubhouse. The Clonliffe man looks inspired. McElhinney looks ready to roll. Can the Australian Callum Davies hang on? He has it at the moment, but they look ready to strike. Here comes Cathal Doyle swinging wide, and McElhinney 4 in line at the last bend. It's Davies leads. Here comes Coscairn. Cathal Doyle takes the lead. Cathal Doyle against Coscairn, head to head. Mano a mano to the line. Coscairn and Doyle. Doyle just, I think Coscairn got it. Coscairn may have edged that
On the time.